Magic Uncut. My name's Graham. Behind the camera is my lovely wife Diane. Say hi, Diane.
Hi, Diane.
Diane, ask me any question about magic.
What is Fire Stealer?
Fire Stealer is a utility that was created by TCC Magic. I think it was through Wing Magic. It is not a magic trick. It is something you can use in a magic trick. It's got loads of uses. So what I've done is I've put together a routine that uses the Fire Stealer, and if you come down here I'll show you what it is. Now Diane, I've got this little stand here. This is the type of thing you would have a nameplate in if you went to a venue or something, and as you can see I've put a £50 note in there. It's not actually a real £50 note, it's a photocopy of a £50 note. The reason I'm using a photocopy is because I plan later to set fire to it, okay? And obviously I don't want to set fire to a real £50 note, so I'm going to put that £50 note in there like that, and it's obviously not a real one, because although I love magic, I can't afford to burn £50 notes every time I do a magic trick. I've got a little stand here which we'll put there, and inside this box I've got a deck of cards. I'm gonna I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll show you the little box. We'll close that down and we'll put it underneath the stand like that, so that gives us a little bit more space for the deck. Now I'm going to put that out there. I'm going to spread these cards. I'm going to show you there is a deck of 52 playing cards. All the cards are different, they're all here. I'm going to give the deck a quick cut and a shuffle. These are genuine shuffles, and what I would like you to do, Diane, is just tell me when to stop.
Stop. We'll
cut the deck there, and whatever this is we'll use. Can you say that? Now I want you to imagine that there are total strangers been observing this magic trick, and I've got a pen here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to uncap the pen, and I want you to just tell me the name of the person who I'm doing this trick on. Just make a name up, any name you like.
George.
George, right, so imagine George is standing there, and I'll just write on here, I'll write George on the card, okay? Now, I'm going to cap the pen. In fact, no, I'll leave the pen open because I want you to imagine I'm going to take the card and I'm going to put the card on there like that. I'm going to put the deck down there like that, and I'm going to make a little receipt for George, okay? I'm going to take the corner of the card and I'm going to bend it like that. And now normally I'll get George to pull the last little bit off, but I'll do that for George. And what I would like you to do, imagine you're George, can you just sign the receipt on there, and I'll hold it like that. Can you say that? Okay, now you haven't signed any other corners of cards as George today? Right, so we have a corner signed by George. We've got George's name on the card, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread the deck like that across the table, and I would invite George, I'll keep the card face up like that. I'll invite George to tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Yeah, and we'll put the card in face up into the deck, so it's the wrong way up, okay? So if I was to spread it the other way, you would see the card because it would be face down. I'm going to take the lighter, I'm going to light the lighter, and I'm going to warm the deck like that, okay? And I'm going to give the deck 3 cuts. That's all it takes. Click of the fingers, and now if I spread, you'll now find that the card that was signed by George has completely disappeared. If we spread it this way, you can see that there's no back of a card shown, and what was it, the 4 diamonds? There's no 4 diamonds there. In case you think the index is hiding it because it's torn off, we'll spread it the other way, and you can see now the card has completely vanished from the deck. It doesn't go far, it doesn't go far, it does vanish from the deck, but it doesn't go far. You see, it travels through the air, and if I lift this up and take the card box like that, if you rattle it, you'll hear something in there, and if I open this up, you'll see inside the card box is a card with the corner missing. And if I tip that out like that, you'll see that on there is the name George, and if we take the corner like that, you'll see it's a perfect fit with his signature on it like that. And that is a good trick, but that isn't Fire Stealer. You see, I did say I was going to set fire to the £50 note, and that's what I'm going to do. What I've got here is a handkerchief, right, which I'm going to show you at both sides, and I'm going to bring the corners together. If you can come up here and watch this, I'm going to bring the corners together to make a little pocket like that. And I'm going to take the card, before we do this, I'll take the card and I'll fold it in half like that, and I'll fold it in half like that, okay, to make a little square, and I'll put that little square inside the handkerchief, okay, and you can feel it down there. Right, watch, I'll take the lighter, just warm it up like that, and if you watch, 3, 2, 1, and now it's completely gone from the cloth, not there. I'm going to take this plate, put a plate on here and put that on there like that. This is fire stealer. Watch, I just warm that hand, I warm that hand, I get them nice and warm. On the count of 3. I did say I was going to set fire to it, but not in the way you think. 3, 2, 1. And that disappears like that. And we're left with the card inside the clip. And it's red hot. If I take that card out of the clip like that, open it up like that, you'll see George's name on there. More importantly, the corner is a perfect fit. That's fire stealer. I think you'll agree that's a good one. And if you did like that, my wife's smiling because she's never seen that happen. And if you like that, if you come up here, Diane, there should be another magic trick up here. If you like that and you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. We're wanting 750 subscribers. There's going to be a big giveaway at 750. That's Fire Stealer, and thank you very much for your time.